Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Pat.
Happy St. Patrick.
Yes. Turn it on.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah. Green.
Nobody can pinch me.
We don't pinch in this house. I will show you, though, my new skill that I've learned. I've poured so many Guinness in my past. However, yes, it's Guinness's.
Guinness eye.
But I've never had to do it from a can. We had to
show everybody.
So you go like this and like this.
The rim has to touch.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. And then you just let it pour slowly with love and care.
Tender love and care. How stunning.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just punched him in the face.
I'm already drinking mine, and Jesse's is already poured as well.
Oh,
but we wanted to demonstrate, you know.
Now you have to let it sit a second and settle, and in a moment's notice, it's going to be perfection.
Perfection.
To celebrate this momentous day in Irish history, of which we have no heritage or lineage, I decided to make a bastardized version of multiple Irish recipes. And I've already spoken to an Irish man who approved it. So, I mean, I know that he doesn't speak for the whole nation, but hopefully this doesn't hurt anybody's feelings because it was made with love. But we have little pie cups that are filled with beef and bacon stew. I really wanted to use lamb, but I just couldn't frickin' find lamb. So we have a beef and bacon stew, and it's topped.
Let me make it on.
Oh my God, no, I'm speaking. Do not be repeating any movies from Greek weddings.
I felt it.
And it's kind of a take on somewhere between like a chicken pot pie and cottage pie, in the sense that it's topped with a mash, but the mash is colcannon, which is an Irish dish of mashed potatoes with cabbage and leeks. And then it's topped with a little parsley leaf to look like a clover.
It's so pretty.
And we also have a Guinness gravy right here.
Maybe Guinness?
And yes.
Wow.
And we have Rice Crispie treats that I did not make. These are from Whole Foods. I was really hoping to find ones with Lucky Charms, but the best I could do was little rainbow sprinkles, and I think that's good enough.
That's perfect.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. How do they, sláinte, I think it says.
Can you look it up, Google girl?
No, she's right.
I think I'm right.
Sláinte is exactly right.
There we go.
It's the Irish and Scotic Gaelic word meaning health, or toast equivalent of cheers.
Okay, so I have never been a Guinness person, but because I don't know that I've ever tried Guinness. Like, I'm kind of ashamed to say.
It's delicious.
You've never had an Irish car bomb?
No.
Oh my God,
That's
so
interesting
delicious.
to say that though, because it was
So
on my
good.
topics.
It's so fun.
I have never been a fan of Irish car bombs because
Oh my God, they're delicious.
I drink drinks fast as it is, but an Irish car bomb you are forced to chug, because if you
That's
don't
why
chug
it's
it,
fun.
it curdles and it is disgusting.
But that's the fun
But
part
also,
because
it is, the name of it is incredibly offensive. Like, you
I
can't walk
don't
into
know.
a pub in Ireland and ask for
say
an Irish
that.
car bomb. No, it's from the Troubles. It's, yeah.
You never watched that show? What's that show called that I was talking to your friend about that night? Shit,
Oh my God, I never knew it was an offensive name.
And we are not offensive on this show. Not on purpose anyway. Delish.
No one ever told me.
Well, now you know.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Wow.
Now you know.
I used to drink them a lot because they would get you drunk quick.
What does an Irish car bomb consist of?
It's a pint of Guinness, or a little bit less, so you have room to drop the shot in. And the shot consists of half Jameson and half Bailey's. And you drop it in and you chug it.
And then
And
you
you
chug it really quick.
have to chug it like really fast, because if not, the Bailey's curdles. And it is
so fun.
Morally.
It's really
Honestly,
fun.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's
Now,
really fun.
now, hold on. Pause before we continue. This is so fucking delicious, and it's perfectly timed as well because it is winter again in Florida.
It's down to 72 degrees again.
No, it was 65 degrees when we left our house. Oh shit, I didn't put the gravy.
Put some gravy on,
What's
girl.
wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I was so excited. I'm very
Get out of
hungry.
here.
So there is this show about the history of Ireland and about essentially the car bombings. Like, do you know anything about that?
Not a single thing about it.
Okay, so
And educate me, please.
So I don't know all of the facts, but I watched a really good show that I have to remember the name of it because I cannot remember the name of it. But basically, the British were trying to take over Ireland. What is the word? Colonize Ireland. And there was already within Ireland a really huge split between the Catholics and the Protestants, I believe. And so there was already like a lot of civil issues within the country, and then on top of it, well, no, the British were trying to make everybody Protestants.
Right. The Irish are classically Catholic.
Right.
St. Patrick, as a matter of fact.
Well, I was going to touch on some of that history after, but yeah.
But anyway, it's really interesting. The IRA developed, and they were like essentially the freedom fighters of Ireland, and they did a lot of different attacks on the British, and specifically on the British, to try to gain some kind of like freedom from them. And this was happening all the way up until like the 70s. Like this is recent. It's not that long ago. It's so fucking interesting. What history were you going to tell us?
It's featured pretty prominently in the first season of Downton Abbey.
Never seen it.
Neither have I.
Y'all are missing out. So good.
So, number one, I now know that I should call it an Irish slammer or an Irish shot to avoid causing offense. So, like, good to know, you know?
Okay, that was the history you wanted to share?
No, that was just information that I found to be more, like, inclusive and less, like,
More pressing.
insulting to people.
Okay.
No, I was just going to ask if you, like, knew what St. Patrick's Day is.
No.
It commemorates the patron saint of Ireland who brought Christianity to the country in the 5th century. Originally, it was a quite religious holiday. I don't think it is anymore.
Certainly not.
Yeah, people used to, like, pubs were actually closed because people would go to church.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. But it has transformed into a global celebration of Irish culture featuring parades, the color green, feasting, significant traditions evolving in the United States.
I have a couple pieces of trivia, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Originally, the color that was associated with St. Patrick was actually blue, but it transformed into green. People assume because of shamrocks, which have always been a big thing for the Irish. And then also, the next tidbit is that corned beef and cabbage is not a popular dish in Ireland.
Really?
It was made and invented here in the United States by Irish immigrants because they couldn't find, like, because traditionally in Ireland, the stews and stuff like that are made with lamb and bacon and stuff like that, but they couldn't find lamb and it was too expensive, and pork was more expensive than beef. And they would actually get the beef from Jewish delis.
Oh.
Fusion.
Wow.
Peace.
Fusion, peace.
Wait, that's so crazy. Everything that you just said is so crazy. First of all, the fact that pork was more expensive than beef is bananas.
That's crazy.
And Jews are always involved.
We're involved in everything. We run
Jews are always involved.
Do you know?
No, in the best way possible. We're always
I
cool.
was making a joke.
We're always around.
Okay, yeah.
Did you know that Boston held its first ever celebration of it in 1737? And New York held its first parade in 1762.
Well, before it was ever celebrated with like massive parades in Ireland, because Ireland has
They were celebrating
less
their
citizens
heritage.
than diaspora. There's a lot more Irish in the diaspora than there are in Ireland.
Very interesting.
Yes. Now,
They
I'm a
came
big
here
Very,
and
very
celebrated their
interesting.
big
heritage.
fan of Ireland. I mean, I have a tattoo of the word potato, so you know. It's
Can you tell us about the potato famines?
Potatoes didn't originally come from Ireland.
obviously they didn't. What do you mean?
Because you just said you have the word potato
Because of the
tattooed.
potato famine.
Of
Do you know
What
the
year?
history of the potato famine?
Yes, more or less. I saw something about it. I can't remember word
that
for
show?
word.
Anyway, I love the color green. Big fan of booze. But there's one thing that I like more than anything else that is Irish related, and that is Irish names.
Yes, yes.
And that is what I have here today. A
Aw.
quiz.
Okay. Oh, of how to say them?
Yes.
Oh my God, so freaking cute.
Okay, I know how to say that one.
Do you know how to say it?
Saoirse.
Saoirse.
What?
Saoirse?
It's Saoirse.
Saoirse? Okay.
Yeah. And Saoirse.
Wait, you didn't even let me say what I thought it would have been.
Okay, so next time.
I would
you'll
have
get
thought
the next-
Saoirse.
Okay, so no. It's pronounced, depending on where you're from in Ireland, either as Saoirse or Saoirse.
fun.
I will not pretend like I can do the accent. I will literally just sound like Shrek. And it means freedom or liberty.
Beautiful.
Next.
Whatever happened to Saoirse Ronan?
She's playing around. She's hanging out.
Naisha. I'm just going off the first one. Noise.
Just go for it.
Noise. Naisha.
It's Nisha.
Okay.
Nisha is a boy's name and it means warrior or champion. From Irish legend associated with nobility and strength.
Where'd you print
Beautiful.
these? They're so beautiful.
I
So-
did it on Canva.
Kaime. Kaume.
Can you give me a second?
Those are my guesses.
Kimmy.
Good.
This has two pronunciations depending on where you're from in Ireland. It's either Kiva or Quiva.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
Love this name so much.
That's ridiculous.
And it means, it's not ridiculous. It's a language
Spell
that
it
you
for
don't,
the spell it.
it's not your spelling. It's Gaelic. It means gentle, beautiful, or graceful.
No, it's beautiful, but like I feel like I should have had a class on how like they pronounce
If you would have
letters.
learned Gaelic, you would have.
They barely have that.
No, they don't. It's a spoken, they speak it.
It's a language that is disappearing.
Irish.
I
It is.
saw
I
it.
saw-
I
I
saw
saw
it in a
a
documentary.
Next.
Bobin. Babinch.
Bevan. Baven.
Yeah, that's good.
Baven, very
That's
good.
That's good.
Very good. Baven meaning fair, not my, just fair lady, or melodious woman. And that's actually the Irish version of Vivian.
That I was gonna say Vivian.
Okay.
All right.
This one I love.
Tadig.
Taj.
This is Taig.
Taig.
Taig means poet, philosopher, or storyteller.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Is that an
real
L?
names?
Is that an L or an I?
Are these real names?
L. Yes.
Ova.
Isla.
Very good. And the reason why I said it's my favorite. Very good.
How do you know this?
I'm just fucking smart, bitch.
No.
It means
absolutely not.
fire, interpreted as little fire or fiery one.
Pronounce it
Oh, I
again.
love that.
Isla.
That's ridiculous.
It's not
Can you
ridiculous.
imagine if someone named that came to this country, they would have to change their name.
They
No,
would.
they wouldn't. People would just have to learn.
Poor things. They would every
My
single day
darling,
of their
have you
life.
heard my
every
name?
single day of their life, they would be
Yes.
teaching somebody of their
All
name.
the time.
Yeah, no, I get
All
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, no, that I can understand.
All day long.
I can understand,
And
yeah.
people still misspell it.
Eva. Ava.
Very good.
Yeah, I would have said Ava.
Meaning life or living one, Irish form of Eve. See, you're learning.
Niv. Neve.
Neve. Bright, radiant, or luminous.
You obviously took a class on this.
Or
You've heard the way these letters are pronounced. The way these are spelled, I'm sorry, you should have spelled these for people.
this is spelled. These are letters. It is spelled.
Niamh is what?
Neve.
Okay. That's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's just their language,
It's a
bitch.
different language, babe.
Okay. I understand, but it's in English letters.
No, it's
It's in Latin letters as a matter of fact. Don't piss
I'm
me
upset
off.
that we didn't get a lesson before that.
Okay, well, speaking of Irish people, I don't actually know if he is Irish, so like, apologies.
Barry Keoghan
Yes.
is Irish.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
God.
Of course he is. The
Let's
name
talk
like
about
that.
Barry Keoghan real quick.
And that is how you pronounce it.
Right.
What happened? He used to be fine. I thought he was a very good-looking guy,
The internet makes a lot of fun of him.
but I saw him recently. He looks
First of all-
unwell.
First of all, I'm pretty sure he's a
going through a
method
potato-
actor, and he's doing
potato famine.
the biopic for the Beatles.
Oh, that's right, he is. That's why he looks like that.
Also, he's
Okay.
always looked a little
What does
odd.
that have
I
to
think
do with
that
looking
you thought
bad?
He was fine because he was dating Sabrina Carpenter.
I never thought he was fine, but like, I'm
Not at all.
I'm sorry.
Did you think he was fine in A Killing of a Sacred Deer?
I have never seen that.
Why
But
would
I
him
thought
being?
he
Did you
was
see it?
an attractive human in Saltburn.
Why would him being in a Beatles movie make him look bad?
Because he needed to gain weight and do things to make himself look more.
His hair is black and long.
Yeah,
It's
because I'm pretty sure he's who's he playing?
Ringo.
I think he's playing Ringo.
I think he's playing Ringo,
yeah, and like when you
which
see
is like the
photos-
best Beatle to play. Mm-hmm. In my opinion.
I think he's gonna do a good job. I like him. I think he's a great actor. The Banshees of Inisherin is legitimately one of the most impressive movies I've ever seen. It broke my heart. But speaking of other Irish people that broke my heart this week, Jessie Buckley, congratulations on your Oscar. You fucking cunt.
Why?
Because that movie, like, I think I wrote this to you. It's like taking your heart out and like wringing it dry. That movie was incredible. I
loved her speech.
She was
how she
beautiful and
dedicated it
wonderful.
to the chaos of a mother's heart. Like what a
Yes.
beautiful line.
That is a beautiful line.
And what's crazy to me is there's more.
I'm good for now. Thank you.
My
It's
two
delicious.
favorite performances by actresses this year both made me like sob. Were both women playing mothers, like in the really difficult aspects of motherhood, and that is like so far removed from me, but somehow I was really touched. So, yeah.
My Hollywood crush is Irish.
Who?
I'm probably gonna say it wrong, but Cillian Murphy.
Killian
Murphy.
I
I was like, how are you gonna say Colin Farrell?
I always forget if it's Cillian or Cillian.
I never
Killian.
have understood the vibes about him. He is not.
Have you ever seen an interview with
He's
this
not
man?
as good looking as he
is-
used to be, but he is so beautiful.
I think he's better looking now than he's ever been.
He's so beautiful.
He is the human he's the personification of the word nonchalant. That man is
Yeah.
eternally
Yeah.
unbothered
Yeah,
and
yeah,
somehow like annoyed, and
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that says about how I like to be treated, but I am really into it. I think he's very attractive and incredibly
Can I have the
talented.
Rice Krispies, please?
Yes, is that what you were reading?
Yeah, she was
Yes.
rushing through dinner for those.
Very good. So,
God,
yeah.
I love Rice Krispies, man. I haven't had a Rice Krispies in so long.
They're fire. All right, so should we move into the Oscars?
Yeah.
Are we done on
I didn't actually watch.
touching on Irish?
What?
You didn't watch and you
Did you
were-
wake up upset?
What?
Because
our-
it was like
our group
1,700
chat-
messages?
Yeah, literally like 1,000 messages. Did you read any of them?
No.
You missed out.
We were having very interesting conversation.
We had so much fun.
Yeah. We were watching it together but apart.
No, I was chilling after a really long weekend, and I could not be bothered. I was watching Parks and Rec and having a wonderful, quiet evening.
Okay.
Have you seen any of the nominated movies?
This is actually the first.
I think Sinners is the only one that I've watched, which was phenomenal. And I have to
It was.
say, I did then the next day, yesterday, Tuesday. Well, no, wait, what?
Today's Tuesday.
Yesterday, Monday, I watched the red carpet, and so I saw what people wore, and so I do have comments about that.
I missed that part.
And I will say that the whole entire cast of The Sinners looked phenomenal.
Well, the only one who really matters.
What a man.
Michael.
Michael B. Jordan.
He looked so hot. I loved his brooch in the back of the neck. Very iconic. Very never been done before.
I saw this chick like put up a TikTok of like the unofficial criticisms of the red carpet, and apart from the fact that she said that Jessie Buckley's dress looked like a bottle of Glossier You, which I was obsessed with that Chanel dress.
I thought she looked beautiful. She looked
stunning. She was saying how she was like, "Oh, it's giving really North Korea to Michael B. Jordan," and then she was like, "He's looking so hot, but it is giving a little Supreme Leader."
Sure. I could see that.
Like the collarless jacket.
But he looked
I
fine.
would let him lead me anywhere he wants.
Fine.
But I also really loved the one who plays Sammy, the young guy. His whole entire burgundy outfit, beautiful.
And you didn't watch the show. They did performances of both I Lied to You and Golden, like live. I have 2 qualms with the Oscars this year, because otherwise I genuinely, like, I came into this show hoping that everybody wins and they just have a good time. Like, because the movies were incredible. The fact that I Lied to You lost to Golden is
ridiculous.
mind-boggling to me. Golden was a very, very popular song. I will not take it away from it. Like, it was playing everywhere. I couldn't get through K-pop Demon Hunters. I love animated movies. I could not get through that movie. I can sing that entire song verbatim. I Lied to You is such a good song, and it was such a massive moment in the movie that it upsets me. And the second is just me being a hater, I think, because I didn't even watch the movie, but I'm kind of like boggled that F1 was nominated for Best Movie alongside like the movies that were nominated. But I, full disclosure, started like tearing up, crying, excitement from the very first category when Amy Madigan won Best Supporting Actress for Weapons. You have 2 actors winning for horror movies. That doesn't happen ever. Who watched Weapons thinking that it was going to be nominated?
I've never heard of it.
I've never seen it or heard of it, honestly.
You've definitely seen promos for it. It's when all of the kids run out of the house at like 2:00 in the morning, and all of them were running like this.
No.
It's with what's her face, Julia Garner, with the curly hair from Ozark.
Oh, fucking love that bitch.
I love her, but
This
I've never
movie
heard
is
of it.
wacky as fuck. Amy Madigan in it is amazing.
She's so good. She's such a fucking excellent actress. Like,
Amazing.
It's really incredible. No, I also thought that the woman who plays, what is her name? Oh, I don't want to butcher her name. I want to say it's like Wanami. Her dress was so
Beautiful.
What's that crazy bitch's name?
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor's so hot.
Uncut
it's
Gems?
crazy.
No, she looked beautiful. Uncut Gems.
Julia Fox.
She looks
Julia Fox.
disgusting. I always think she looks disgusting, but
Disgusting.
like so gross.
I didn't
What's
see her
that new
outfit.
style? Like, ew.
No. You thought she looked disgusting in that really structured, like, white dress?
I can't stand her. I think
That's
her style.
besides the point.
I think her style is atrocious most of the time. I've maybe seen her wear 1 or 2 things I liked. She's just a weirdo, in my opinion. And I thought she looked
I don't love
awful.
her. I don't
thought
love
she
her.
looked
I think
awful.
she's kind
There was
of
2 people
obnoxious.
wearing those dresses. That other lady we sent in the group that was wearing a weird... Like, what is that?
Well, no. Odessa Zion wore that to the Vanity Fair party. Like, she had...
Oh, but I thought you guys were sharing... You shared that in the chat. Oh, we were talking about worst dressed.
I shared?
Someone
Somebody
shared it in our
showed us
chat
like
that
that?
night about worst dressed.
Pull it up. Google girl.
It's on my phone.
Kirsten Dunst looked amazing.
Amazing.
Rose Byrne looked amazing.
Amazing.
I loved Felicity Jones' yellow dress.
I didn't love it.
Ugh, she looks like royalty.
Sigourney Weaver?
She looks... No.
So bad.
So
bad.
Sigourney Weaver.
Like, the dress was beautiful, but that collar...
No, the dress wasn't
collars?
beautiful. The dress wasn't
Like, it
beautiful.
could have been.
It wasn't good.
It could have been,
I
but
don't
those
think so.
collars
I thought it was terrible. She blended in with the background. I didn't think that she looked good. Kate Hudson looked amazing.
Ugh, amazing.
gorgeous.
Fuck, why is her name escaping me right now? My girl, Bridesmaids, shit, that's fresh.
Kristen
Kristen
Wiig.
Kristen Wiig, stunning.
I thought that Kristen Wiig was underwhelming.
What?
Okay.
No.
Underwhelming.
Melissa McCarthy looks, wow.
She looks
Yeah, she
great,
looks
but the
amazing.
dress wasn't good.
It was alright.
I don't think it was good.
It was interesting. It was pretty.
Timothy was just there for show. Timothy came to get pummeled.
Who? Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah.
I mean,
He like, yeah, whatever.
speaking of him.
He definitely, I'm telling you, there was politics there. They made fun of him with the ballet scene.
Of course they did.
Okay, I love that. And also, I don't think
Jess
that movie
and
won
I
one
got
thing.
into like a whole discussion about the politics of where he was sat.
It's not about him. There
Where was
are
he
politics involved in the Oscars.
Of course.
Who gets invited, where they're sat,
My
who's
darling,
winning.
there's politics in your office. There's politics in this apartment right now.
I know, I just meant like heavy politics.
Where was he sat?
He wasn't in the front row because not everybody can be in the front row.
I understand.
But you think it's because of the comment that he made?
No.
No, no, I don't think because of the comment. I just think, I don't know. I just think he's getting treated
Sunday
right now.
night. Sunday night.
Look, sorry.
He is a wonderful actor and has been in some wonderful movies, but he has become egotistical and full of
I
himself.
mean, it's
And
not
I want
even.
to say, what do you mean he has become? You don't know him.
I
He's
feel
been
like
like that
his
from day one.
I feel like he's become more in his behaviors.
I
don't
don't
know.
think so. I think
It's-
he's a little shit, and he's always been a little shit.
Okay, I agree. What are we fighting about? We agree.
We're not fighting. I'm just saying, like, not everything that we don't understand and not everything that we don't know is like some plot. We just
I
don't
think
know
people were
everything.
pissed with him. Which is my opinion.
I don't know that that's an opinion though. What do you mean people were pissed at him?
I think the
People were making
Academy.
fun of him.
No,
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
that he
people
was-
were upset by the comment that he
A
made
lot of
about
people
the ballet.
online were upset about and mind you, wrong opinion, but he is that like he can have whatever wrong opinion that he may want to have,
Right.
but it's his opinion,
Yeah.
right? People online were very, very upset about it. Do I think that because he doesn't want to do ballet, he was sat 3 rows back?
No, definitely not that. But I
No.
do love that they put a ballet dancer in that performance.
Did you watch the movie?
Marty Supreme?
No. Sinners.
Yeah.
There was a ballet dancer in that scene in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yes, absolutely.
In a ballet outfit? Oh, like when they were
Yes.
bringing people in from different eras? Like,
Yes.
And during that song, during that scene.
I didn't remember. It was one part of the movie I
I
didn't
just
remember.
want to say,
God,
like,
no.
regardless of how he is now, how he was in the past, I think that also being in that position just makes you really, really out of touch with reality. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of the most famous fucking actors in the world. He's dating fucking Kylie Jenner, one of the most famous people in the world. Like,
Ew.
you lose touch with normality and with what is appropriate to say to an interviewer, like, just like that, like an exchanging of words, you know? Like,
Who was he talking to?
some interviewer, I believe.
I didn't
Please
even
tell
see.
me that these have been here since you bought the pants.
Oh my God.
Aw. Yeah. Of course they have.
Wait, but I do want to keep
Wow.
talking about the Oscars, but I
How
just
could
want to
nobody tell
say,
me?
in the parallel of that, I just want to make a quick comment about Chappell Roan. She
Insufferable.
has been insufferable to me
stand her.
since the fucking moment that she started becoming famous. Did you see what she did in Paris Fashion Week? Did you see?
No, but I saw her at a
Outside
restaurant.
of that restaurant, yeah.
Oh, the restaurant thing?
Yeah, where she started filming all the paparazzi.
Yeah.
Sweet girl. You were trying with all of your might to become famous. You knew what you were signing up for. I understand somebody wanting to have some privacy in their life, sure, but like,
She's also going to
come
a
on.
restaurant that's known for having
It is
paparazzi. Go somewhere
fucking
else.
Paris Fashion Week.
Paparazzi was 3. Whoops. It was like 2 paparazzis and a fan.
Yeah.
And hear me out. Chappell Roan has become very big very quickly. But let's remember this woman has 1 album. 1. And hasn't come out with anything new in quite some time. And I think that she can ride on the success of Pink Pony Club for
A little bit.
as long as she needs to. But also, she's wanted to be famous,
Exactly.
but nobody's talking about her. So what are you going to do? Create controversy? Be in people's mouths?
She's just obnoxious, period. Like at
Create
every
a
show.
conversation? Because no press is bad press. As long as people are talking about you, you're relevant. So I'm just honestly bored by her.
But I feel like everything I hear about her is like at this show she yelled
She's
at
right,
some
she's
some
rude.
photographer.
Yeah, but this was like over a year
and
ago.
there's another video of her pushing her assistant out of the way.
Right, this was also
Ugh.
over a year ago.
Ugh.
She's I think fighting for relevancy, and I can imagine that is very scary.
Sure.
And that
Sure,
she's
sure,
doing what she
sure.
needs to do to stay in people's mouth and have us bread girls talk about her.
But I do agree, she
She's
really is
insufferable.
obnoxious.
Obnoxious. Okay, sorry, go back to the Oscars. You guys want to talk about that, I know.
Oh no, I could have an entire like hour and 40-minute TED talk about the Oscars.
I mean, I really only have one thing to say other than like I'm happy Sinners won so much because I think they deserved it. I think also the One Battle After Another, incredible movie, deserved it. I haven't seen a lot of the other films, which I need to. I need to like catch up and see some of those. It was really sad though the moment where Golden won that song award and they cut the mic off and then like zoomed out and she was like, no, please, like give us a few more minutes, and like they didn't
Oh.
let the guy, she spoke, she got to say her words, but it was very short. And then she gave it over to this guy. I don't know who he was. Maybe he, like,
one of the songwriters.
I figured, okay. Also, why weren't the other girls with her on
Because
stage?
they were in the songwriters. She was in the songwriting team.
Oh,
It's the songwriters that go up, not
Oh, I didn't understand
Not
that.
the
Okay.
performers.
I didn't understand that. I understand now. They didn't write it. They were just performers. And but still, that was really sad. Like, how do you do that? You let everybody else say their stupid jokes and their stupid like skits. You can't let him have a few words. That was so painful to watch.
Nah, that was life. Barbara Streisand, though.
What did you do?
She came for the in memoriam section.
Oh no.
Oh my God. It started with Billy Crystal about Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner.
That was sad.
And like all the people
So
from like
sad.
Rob Reiner movies come out. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't take it.
That was sad.
And then I get a phone call from my boss. And I'm streaming this on my fucking wall. And I have to answer. This motherfucker's calling me.
But it's a Sunday night.
Yes, he was really stressed out, something with his dog. Don't worry about it. I got off the phone with him as soon as Barbara came out. And Barbara came out for Robert Redford. And it was just so sweet and wonderful. And then she sang The Way We Were. And I love her so much. She's like the most talented human alive.
All we could think about was Fran Drescher in the crowd. Like, she should have been panned to. In The Nanny, like the entire show, she's like freaking out about her. The entirety of the show, The Nanny, Fran Drescher is losing her mind
About
over
Barbara
Any time
Streisand.
that Barbara Streisand is on a stage and Fran Drescher is in the crowd, we need to be filming her.
I just felt like that would have been a funny moment.
By the way, did you see the TikTok that I sent you today?
I don't.
She doesn't
I
check
don't
her
do
TikTok.
TikTok, but I'll check it. Yes, I'll check it.
It's really, really
I'm
cute.
sorry. I'll turn on notifications.
All
I'm sorry.
of the celebrities were interviewed on the red carpet for the Oscars, and they were like, "What is a sweet treat that you really love?" And then Fran Drescher is like, "I love puffy ice cream."
And I was like,
Aw, we're soulmates.
Your soulmates.
what else
I
did
love
she
her
like?
so
Twizzlers or
much.
something?
Chocolate covered pretzels.
I love chocolate.
No,
covered
chocolate covered pretzels is somebody else.
No, I believe it was her.
She was also asked about
I think so.
Timothy Chevrolet speaking about the ballet, and she's like, "Well, you know, I try to be really careful about what I say and what I talk about."
You do her a good voice.
I have watched The Nanny so many times.
She doesn't sound the same as she did in the anyway.
She kind of does.
kind
She's
of
like
does.
kind of
30 years older.
No, but
She
still
kind of sounds
the
like
same.
identical.
All right.
Maybe not as
Yeah.
over
Maybe
the top,
my
but
ear is more sensitive to pitch.
I love her so much. She looked cute.
She looked
So
great.
I just want to update on my running list of rappers turned awakened souls.
Wellness.
And that is Wiz Khalifa. Have you guys been seeing him at all on your Instagram pop up as of recent?
No.
It's really, really cute. He's like He's like in his Zen era. Like
What does that mean? How does that?
he does yoga, he meditates, he plants plants, he does
Plants.
he does gardening.
He's a gardener.
I was like,
Do you know what his name is?
I heard that word without
Wizard
the T.
Khalifa.
I heard that word without the T. So I was like, he plans.
No.
He makes plans.
You don't know his name?
No.
Cameron Jabril Thomas.
Beautiful.
love
And
the
it's
name
really
Cameron.
sweet. It's really, really sweet. I've been really enjoying like watching his growth journey. And it's just a really lovely pipeline, in my opinion, from rapper to awakened soul.
What a pipeline.
Who's to say that he wasn't always an awakened soul who is also a rapper? Are those terms mutually exclusive?
In this case, I believe so. In his case, in Lil Jon's case.
I don't know. I think the black and yellow was very profound.
I wouldn't say that it's like spiritually awake.
It's a fandom song.
How does it go?
You know what it is.
Wait, no.
Do it big. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Wait, I'm
black
trying to
and
think of the
yellow.
beginning of the song.
The first time I ever heard that song, I was desperately hungover, sitting at a wing joint in Los Angeles, and the song came on, and I was like, "Why is that guy singing about bumblebees?" I'm embarrassed,
You wanna know what
but
the
it did
beginning
come
is?
out of my mouth.
It's the same thing with being. Yeah. You know what it is? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
This is spoken word.
Again, repeat it.
No, but then
Repping my town.
he starts
When you see,
with
you know everything.
screaming, "That's nothing." When I pulled up the lot, that's stunting.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God. I used to rap that
that big?
song in my car constantly.
Never been a big fan.
Your first, your second, or your third?
My first car and my second.
So big news.
Big news.
I'm incredibly sore. I'm building this house brick by brick. Only this construction worker is unhappy. Like if I were to wake up tomorrow and this house was built, I'd quit. I'd quit the construction job.
But then everything that you have built.
No, but I'm saying like if by miracle, if whatever higher being is up there decides to show mercy on his favorite, and have me wake up tomorrow morning 20 pounds lighter, I would not be going to the gym anymore. And it's like, I think the realization of like, I'm gonna have to do this for the rest of my life to look barely average is quite depressing. But also, I've now found myself like waking up at 5:30 in the morning to go work out at 7 a.m. And like Saturday, I took a Legree class, and I keep forgetting that the only Legree adjacent classes that I've ever taken that I liked were solid core, because otherwise like it's too messy. I don't like it. Like it's solid core, it's like a freaking like boot camp. Everyone else is like too lax. I don't like it. To the point where I was gonna have Sunday be a rest day, and I went to freaking hot Pilates, but it's what I thought was hot Pilates. It was hot sculpt at a studio that I've been to before that was like really sweet and pretty and pink. And the class that I took last time was challenging, but not like jump out of the window to avoid doing the next exercise challenging. In comes in the instructor, and this woman, I think, had maybe 0.5% body fat, short hair, boobs that look like they naturally just like stand right there because her pecs are so developed. And she kicked my ass. And at some point she goes, we were doing some exercise for the back, and she was like, come on ladies, we're working on this. I know we all want that V-shaped back. And I'm like, wait, no, I don't want a V-shaped back. I don't think that we all do, because like I don't want to be muscular. I just want to be thin. You know?
I think being muscular is an important part of being thin.
I agree.
Like, it looks good. Like, you
I
don't want to
agree.
be, like, bulky, but I think that's a common misconception that a lot of people have about working out is that you shouldn't have muscles.
Yeah, I'm kind of muscular a little bit.
I'm not saying
You could do better.
My back's muscular.
Yes, very, very. You surprise me with your strength all the time. We did that partner, what is it called? Couples yoga?
Partner stretches, partner yoga.
Partner yoga. And like you got on my back or I got on your back and you were holding me and doing some shit. And I was like, oh my God.
we
Bitch is
share a lot of
strong.
DNA, but our body types are quite different. So like, I wouldn't look like you even if I really, really tried.
I disagree. I don't think so, but if that's how you feel.
I think it's quite factual. Our bodies are completely different.
Our bodies are so similar.
Our bodies are so different, it's not even funny. I've been, let's call it your weight before, and I don't distribute the same way that you do.
Okay. Well, regardless.
It's neither here nor there. My body hurts.
good.
And
Congrats.
all
You
I've
have
been
been
eating,
very dedicated.
Like my night even has been quite sad, but like Tuesdays are the nights that I wait for because otherwise all I'm eating is ground turkey and sweet potato. Yum.
I have not been working out as much as I would like to. I also do not enjoy going to the gym, but like I enjoy when I'm going constantly. I just don't enjoy being there. Like I'm happy when I'm constantly in the gym because I feel good, but I am the least happy while I'm there.
I can't wait to leave every time I arrive.
Oh
I've
my
been
God,
going like
same.
4 or 5 times
Same.
a week for like 2-3 months now. I'm not hitting a flow state. I am not enjoying it. It's literally a means to an end, and that end is not hating myself. So it's not working quite yet. Hopefully one day.
It will. I believe so.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, you're doing very great. Very, very great.
Guinness is one of the best things that you can drink while you're on a deficit, by the way.
Explain.
It has like low carbon, low cal compared to like a beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought the
I would have
opposite.
thought
I feel because it's like so thick and
The
heavy.
complete opposite.
Well, you can look it up.
Really cool. Very good to know.
If
So,
you want, you can look it up.
yeah.
Only if you want, though.
I think we're going to need to get a sticker for your laptop.
Oh, is that not allowed?
I don't know, like Amy Poehler hides it, so I'm going to do what Amy Poehler does.
When in doubt, what would Amy Poehler do?
Yeah, genuinely. I mean,
WWAPD.
what would Amy Poehler do?
Yeah, you know, WWJD.
No.
What would Jesus do?
Oh. Yeah.
Guinness?
What would WWJD could also be what would Jeff do?
So
Jeff
speaking,
would take a nap.
speaking of Jesus,
I mean,
You have any come
Okay.
to moments recently?
it's relatively healthier compared to many mainstream lagers because it's lower in calories and alcohol, containing approximately 125 to 194 calories per pint, 4.2 to 4.3% ABV. Ooh,
very cool.
it's brewed with natural
125.
ingredients, featuring antioxidants similar to red wine, has a higher folate and iron level, and its nitrogenation reduces bloating compared to carbon dioxide. I sounded Irish there. Carbon dioxide heavy beers. Very interesting. I did not know that.
Very good
This
to know.
is like a protein shake. I feel so healthy.
It's
so
like a protein
healthy.
shake. Yes, exactly. So speaking of Jesus,
Covered in it right now.
Yeah, tell us your come to Jesus moment.
I haven't had any of those. I have, however, started watching the 4th season of Mormon Wives. Have you watched
a
any of
different-
that?
No, I've been busy.
I've been busy.
I've just recently finally fully caught up with the show Industry on HBO, and I have never been more stressed out in my entire fucking life.
Oh, I heard it's weird.
It is very good. Who told you it's weird?
Friends, they
Don't
said
trust
that
them.
it was like weird, kind of icky.
I want to know what shows they like, because Industry to me is like Skins with money.
Oh,
Yeah.
so then maybe I'm getting confused. Who's in it?
The chick that played Amy Winehouse in that Amy Winehouse movie, and this other chick.
So then what is the new show that Ashton Kutcher is in?
The one where like the pretty people. I don't know. I haven't
Okay.
seen it.
Ew.
That's,
I wouldn't watch that.
That I heard is weird and icky. So
Yeah,
then, no, I don't know anybody.
but
Yeah,
I'm
look
pretty
who's
sure
in it.
that my freaking enemy from hell made that show.
Marissa
Which
Abela,
No,
Kit
the Ashton
Harington.
Kutcher one. Look it up. I don't have my phone on me today. It's very good.
Look
It's called
up.
Beauty something.
No, I don't.
I think it's called Beauty.
What's his name?
Ashton Kutcher.
Fuck him.
New show.
I'm trying to get there. It's called
The
The
Beauty.
Beauty.
The Beauty. Who made it?
The audacity.
Ryan Murphy.
That's hilarious.
That's
My
why it
enemy
sucks.
from hell.
That is hilarious.
My arch nemesis.
Honestly, the audacity that Ashton Kutcher has to
come back
make a
into Hollywood.
show right now, sir.
His wife is also back in Hollywood. She's also on a show. And I'm like, ew, both of you, get the fuck out of here.
what are you doing?
Nobody wants you.
Nobody wants you here.
Ryan Murphy does. You know why? Because Ryan Murphy is
He
terrible.
sucks.
I believe you. Okay, so back to Jesus.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I haven't yet watched any of the new season. That's next on the queue.
Okay. I'm not going to ruin anything for anybody. Alls I have to say is these fucking worthless, excuse my French, but worthless
Oh, worthless is what you're excusing your French
men,
for?
yes. These worthless, useless, fucking sad excuses of men that are these women's husbands are genuine. It's confusing to me. Dad talk is like very important to them now, and it genuinely feels like Jordan is in like some kind of competition with Jesse, and I'm just like, buddy, like,
Is he still resentful?
yeah. And he always, what drives me insane is that he keeps calling it an affair, the affair, when she's the one that had the affair, when she had the affair, during the time of the affair. I'm like, my dog, this girl kissed another guy.
While you were separated.
And forget whether or not, like, sure, let's just say, I don't
What's
think
his
it was
name?
when they were separated.
They were separated.
Was it?
What's his
They
name?
were on a break.
Who?
What are you talking? The guy you're talking about?
Jordan.
Okay, literally, there's a Reddit thread that says, "Does anyone give a fuck about dad talk?"
No.
r/Mormon Wives Hulu, and the first thing is Jordan is so annoying.
The
only commentary that I've seen thus far about this new season has been very limited. I've gained 2 pieces of information. The first is that even though we're on the 4th season of this show, and this chick has already been on another show, somehow Jen Affleck's hair still looks greasy all the time.
I did see that. Oh, I love her though. She's so cute.
She's so silly. And
She's
second,
so
which is
cute.
actually kind of devastating, is that Dakota looks like fucked up.
Oh, I did see somebody post a video and they said that he looks like he's in active addiction. But I haven't gotten, I've passed like the 3rd episode of the season, so I haven't
not there
seen
yet.
him later on. But what kind of fucked up?
Drugs.
Like what kind of drugs?
I don't know.
Like, does he look like he's like losing his soul, or does he look like he's like
I haven't
on crack?
seen it. I don't know.
Like, is
Wait,
he on
but-
heroin, or
wait,
is
are
he
you
on?
Are you gonna watch The Bachelorette?
Yes, of course. I've never watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette ever before in my life, in any country, in any language. I have never cared at all about the show, but I love Taylor and I need to watch her.
I'm not gonna watch it. You tell me what's up.
I will. I will let you know what is up.
I feel like it's gonna be dumb.
Apart from that, I have also watched the America's Next Top Model documentary. Have you watched it?
No, but I've seen clips.
Have you watched it?
I've seen so many clips of it.
She's canceled,
Honestly, I
right?
just can't.
I mean, she's been canceled,
I
but
didn't
like,
know she's been canceled. Well, she's been a weirdo. I didn't know she's been canceled. I just know people have been making fun of her for being a weirdo.
I just can't with her. I remember watching the show like so religiously.
I
when it
actually
was
did watch
on.
that show.
Religiously.
I watched it with you religiously.
I guess you were in the room. Daph, you were so much younger, and I don't really recall. I just remember
being there.
I was hyper focused on skinny chicks doing skinny chick things. in the height of my
She's part of the
problematic
fucking
era.
problem. She's part of the problem telling people that
She
they're
is.
not skinny enough. Are you fucking kidding me?
And I just, yeah, no, I have zero patience for it. Love that a few of the girls were able to like make careers out of it, whether infamously or famously. Like Adrian, that was married to what's his face.
Yeah, but very few.
Very, very
They
few.
were blacklisted for having been on America's Next Top Model.
Isn't one of the girls
Companies didn't want to work with them because they were America's Next Top Model contestants / winners.
But question. Did they want to work with them before they were on the show? Probably not, because if they did, why would they go on the show in the first place?
Because some of these girls were coming from like middle of nowhere. It seemed like this show was promising them a career in modeling, which seemed to them like a easier, faster route than moving to New York and starting from what is considered like the very, very bottom.
Okay, first of all, this teaches us that nothing that comes fast is worth it.
But that's for
more
sure.
importantly,
That's what
I
she
need to
said.
remember that. Yes, absolutely. But I also need to remember that when I'm like dying in the gym.
Yes.
More importantly, this show went on for seasons.
25 cycles.
You mean to tell me that the girls in cycle 22 didn't know what had already been happening for 22 cycles?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm not
Like,
talking about that.
to say that they were blacklisted to me, I think is kind of like a silly thing. It's like swinging doors. Like that's not the reason. Maybe they wouldn't have worked with you regardless of you being on the show.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the girls from cycle 22 that had many different cycles to see that nothing was happening for a lot of these girls. I'm talking about the girls from the early cycles, from the early days. One girl, she moved to New York to get a job, and the agency that she was signed to, there were like model apartments. She was living in a model apartment there. Chanel Iman, huge, enormous model. She was
Very small model.
Fat?
yes.
No, she's very small. She's very famous.
very famous model, was her roommate at the time, and they were under the same agency. And one time Chanel asked the person there, like, why doesn't Danielle get as many like bookings? Like, why doesn't whatever? And the agent said, because she comes from top model, we have to treat her differently. There are certain things that people simply don't want her to do, because a lot of these designers don't want her to steal attention from their designs and from the clothes that they made. And because she's a reality star, people are going to care more about the fact that she's there rather than the clothes themselves.
I want to hear from the agencies.
Then on top of that, she said that she then had a conversation with Tyra, and Tyra had admitted to her, she was like, I know that there were certain doors that you couldn't walk through, and I didn't do anything about it. I'm sorry. And like, you really want to talk to the agencies? You don't believe this girl? That's kind of like shitty, to be honest with you.
No. Listen, we're not talking about like her getting assaulted. We're talking about her career. And I don't know who you're talking about. I'm just saying.
Danielle, she was the winner of, I want to say, cycle 6.
Why do you keep saying cycle?
Because that's what they're called.
It's neither here nor there. I just.
Scared.
The ghost of Danielle is pissed that I'm about to say some shit.
Yeah.
Is she dead?
Clearly.
No. But I'm saying, like, famous models wear, very, very famous models, regardless of what they've done in the past, wear clothing all the time. I have worked in a modeling agency, and I don't know. Because just as much as like high fashion wouldn't want that to steal away the attention, there's 1,000 other vendors and other clients and other customers that would want somebody with that clout to come in and create a buzz. I don't think that that's the reason, but I don't know Danielle, and I don't know who Chanel Iman's agency is that would say that to her about her.
I don't think that she would lie about that. So anyway, it was crazy. My experience watching the show is kind of fucking insane. Tyra Banks has a lot of issues that she very clearly needs to take care of. She just, when she talks, and like when you watch it, she she seems like a psychopath.
She's definitely like got some mental issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like
She
I
just
maybe
made
not
that
a
hot ice
psychopath.
cream.
Maybe
Hot
not a
ice cream?
psychopath, maybe a sociopath, but she seems
I think that she's maybe borderline disorder. It's neither here nor there. We're not psychologists and we're not psychiatrists. We can't diagnose her. She was a model in the 90s. She probably fried her brain a little bit, and her brain was probably fried by like the societal expectations of a supermodel in the 90s, and it's not an excuse to her behavior. She was a shit person, and honestly, this whole documentary is funny to me because she produced it.
Did she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she produced it.
I don't think she did. I'm pretty sure that the two producers are Israeli actually.
That's not to say that I'm pretty sure she's involved in the making of
Maybe.
this documentary
Is
in
she?
some way, shape, or form.
Produced by Wise Child and Ever Wonder Studios.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm over it. Now, if you give me a documentary about the behind the scenes of Flavor of Love, sign me up. I will be there.
He's a national treasure.
He
really is.
indeed is a national
What he did
treasure.
for those women on the team,
The
on the Olympic
Olympians.
teams, super, super cute.
We
super
love
sweet.
him.
Love.
You know what time it is.
Flavor Flav.
Amazing.
Oh, I loved that show.
Maybe
that
that's
and
what we-
Tila
I watched
Tequila.
that too. Didn't that one lady got famous from his
New
show?
York.
Yeah.
New York, yeah.
Yeah.
She's now in like her second round or third round of House of Villains, which I'd never seen.
What is that?
So she's still
It's a
just
reality,
doing reality
show about
shows?
like a bunch of like reality TV show villains.
Yeah,
in
she is
house
a
together.
villain.
Oh, that's hilarious.
She is a villain.
Oh, you know what else I used to love? Bad Bitches Club. Is that what it was called?
Yes,
Bad Girls Club.
Club. One of them came into my restaurant one time. I was too nervous to say hi. Aaliyah.
I don't
She was
remember
the baddest bitch
girls.
of all.
I'm sure if I see a picture, like I'll remember her because I loved that show.
Yeah.
But that I loved Tila Tequila.
It's funny. I used to watch reality. Like I don't know what happened.
Reality used to be funner. Funner? More fun.
More fun.
Dang. Hey, Guinness.
So one final thought. You want to know how I know I'm getting old? I am obsessed with Aquaphor. I put it on my feet every single night, and my feet are like a baby's
You've
bottom.
been petting yourself?
Yeah, my feet are like a baby's bottom. They are so smooth here. I don't know what happened, but they're so smooth and so perfect. And they were getting like dry because I'm barefoot a lot.
Are we gonna create like fetish content? Why are you talking about your feet?
I'm just talking about the fact that I love Aquaphor.
You're petting your feet. Somebody's gonna crop that out and just like
No.
pleasure themselves.
I've never
your
really used
Aquaphor
Aquaphor other
feet.
than for tattoos. So you're saying it's good?
It's so great.
You should be applying it to your lips because I put Aquaphors on all of y'all's
Yeah, I do.
keychains.
Oh, that's right. No, I use that up. It's done. I need to buy more. Yeah, my lips have been struggling lately.
I've been using
Really,
cocoa butter.
really dry lips.
When was Aquaphor invented?
Yeah, no, I've been really loving it, and I've been putting it on my elbows, and it's just really nice. And every time that I do it, I think to myself, this
I'm
is how I
85
know I'm
years
getting
old.
old.
It was invented in 1924.
Never changed the ingredients, I believe.
Bayersdorf.
Beiersdorf.
Developed and trademarked by Bayersdorf Inc.
Very interesting.
First sold as medical
Is it?
product to hospitals and doctors.
It's very interesting.
All right, well, should we end on a conspiracy?
Yes.
Okay, so have you guys heard about the guy who was picked up in Cape Coral?
No.
Somebody has.
Okay, really fucking interesting. So, middle of the night, I think it was like pretty late at night, and some people called the cops.
Middle of the night, like pretty late at night. Yes. Go on.
They saw this guy on the side of the road, like not doing well. Maybe it was like early evening. I really don't know. Point is, people are driving on this road. It's near the beach, and they see this guy who's like not looking good. Like he's like unwell, and the cops come and pick him up, and he's there in the sand, like drawing maps, drawing stuff in the sand, and they take him to the hospital, and he tells them that he was recreationally swimming right there, Cape Coral, in the ocean. I don't know what beach.
Normal.
It was like it was like sunset time. when he was swimming. They picked him up much
Okay,
later.
okay,
You'll
yes,
understand
yes,
why.
yes, no, I understand.
He was busy for quite some
The
time.
timeline.
He's swimming recreationally during sunset, and he says he gets surrounded by a group of dolphins who kidnap him and take him underwater and force him to build. They're asking him to build. So first of all, he said that they were communicating with him
I did hear about
telepathically.
this.
They were somehow operating his underwater breathing. He said that there was a leader of the group, this dolphin named Gerald. This is all a true story. This
Is
is
what
real.
he's saying.
Well,
Okay.
what
He had no alcohol or drugs in his system at all. Why do you think it's banned? Why do you think we're banned from communicating with dolphins? Why do you think we're not allowed to like be near them or talk to them?
What do you
or,
mean?
Like,
When is the opportunity to be near dolphins? Who is
we're
gonna
not
tell-
allowed. Don't try because you're not allowed.
If I swim in the ocean and I meet a dolphin, I'm not gonna get arrested for it.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't. Because who's gonna know?
Wait, I'm so confused. But what was he putting in the sand?
Imagine
Okay, so hold on.
a mental
They're
disease
asking
called
him.
schizophrenia.
No, this guy has a engineering degree.
That doesn't make him not schizophrenic.
Okay, please
Guys.
continue the story.
All of this details and information is crazy. He is an engineer graduate. He builds things. These dolphins are asking him to build a town for them, like a building. He was found on the side of the road, all cut up from like touching coral and like moving coral and picking up coral. He's sunburned and like not well.
And he has no
Sunburned?
history. He has no history.
No.
I know some of my details are
The
not matching
timeline
up.
doesn't work out for me because if he was swimming at sunset
Yeah.
and then met at
I agree.
midnight,
I
well, how
agree.
did he get a sunburn
I agree.
underwater?
I agree with that. But
What do you
apart
mean?
from
Of course you
that,
can get a sunburn underwater. The sun is shining through the water.
but
He
he
was
went.
swimming at sunset
Okay.
and it was midnight.
How did he see anything in the water?
Because not only were they facilitating his breathing, they also had a flashlight. I don't have all of the details.
Okay, what? And then how do you bring this without all the details? I'm so confused right now.
And so what I'm saying is like maybe my details don't line up, but like the story is crazy.
Crazy is the key word here. Because an engineer
And
can
now
be
now the
schizophrenic.
internet is saying it's fake, but it's not. It's definitely they're saying it's fake because they want people to not talk to
Who
fucking
is
dolphins.
they? Who
Jesse,
is they?
Jesse, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unless you have
Let me hold your hand.
details that help us understand that why the man is sunburned.
Listen, okay? If you don't believe,
I
you don't
don't
believe.
believe
I
y'all.
believe.
Okay, but you don't have any details explaining why he was sunburned. If you're saying that it happened after sunset.
So I have the times wrong. The story is still the story. Maybe
May
I
I
have.
ask a question?
Yeah.
Is the reason why you're not finding any legitimate news sources and only a Facebook post
No,
by
there was a
Dark
bunch of-
Science because they're trying to hide this? Who's they trying to hide this from us?
100%. 100%. You think that they wouldn't like try to cover this story up if it
Who
actually happened?
is they? The dolphins?
What do you mean? The government?
The government is so busy right now. What are you
no,
talking
they're not.
about?
No, they're not.
Listen.
Okay, listen. I might have the time of days incorrect.
Probably.
He was busy for many hours, which is why he was picked up late at night, and he must have started swimming earlier in the day. Okay.
So he
Okay,
wasn't having
can
a
I
sunset
ask a
swim.
question that I've been trying to ask for a very long time?
Yeah.
Has he not ever been
Committed.
any kind of mental illness?
That's the story that I read. That no, he has never been committed for anything. He is a graduated engineer.
No history of mental illness
That's what I read.
whatsoever.
That's what
May
I
I
read.
ask where you first read it?
I saw it on Instagram.
Okay. I think that framing a Florida man,
Okay, listen.
capital F, capital
Lee's
M.
County Sheriff deputies responded to a call on the Sanibel Causeway early Monday after a motorist.
Baby girl, I can also post something like this on my Facebook. What
Hold
the
on,
fuck is
let her
Dark
read it.
Science?
I
I'm
want to
just
hear her
telling
read
you
it.
the story.
It's just
I don't.
a story.
I
Okay, well,
understand,
I
but can
believe
she read
it.
it?
I said, do you want to hear a conspiracy? I didn't say, do you want to hear a true story? I said, do you want to hear a conspiracy?
Ooh, I'm gonna start writing shit online.
Amazing.
He was soaking wet, drawing blueprints in the sand. According to the police report, he was found barefoot, severely sunburned, and wearing only swim trunks. Well, that makes sense. He told deputies he had been taken against his will by a pod of dolphins 3 days ago. So it wasn't even the same day. 3 days ago.
He was probably really hungry.
Okay. Forced to work on what he called an underwater construction project. He claimed the dolphins approached him while he was swimming off Fort Myers Beach and escorted him to a site 40 feet below the surface where they needed help building structures. He told the officers the dolphin communicated through a series of clicks that he eventually learned to interpret, and the project
Within
foreman...
3 days.
Well,
He's
hold on.
an engineer, so he's probably really smart.
It is true that we are not allowed to communicate with dolphins.
Who is not allowing me to communicate with dolphins? If I go
It
to
is
this
a law.
aquarium,
It is a real law.
How would I communicate with dolphins though? I don't speak dolphin.
To try. To
You
try.
need to tell
How
me
do they?
that
Hold
if
on.
I go to this
Have you not heard of all of
Wait,
these?
how do they, what's the noise that they make?
Yeah. Have you not heard of all these like canceled experiments from back in the day? Because, like, for example, there was one that got canceled and the dolphin killed itself because it had already like fallen in love with the scientist that was working with it.
And still, if I go to the Miami Seaquarium and I start chatting with a fucking dolphin, I allow you to commit me.
The point
But
is,
also, I won't be getting arrested for that
it doesn't
shit.
matter. The point is, if you are found trying, you get fined over $11,000. Is that not weird and suspicious?
Is that what this article is saying?
No.
I pulled up another article. It is illegal to intentionally harass or disrupt wild dolphins under the Marine Mammal Protection Act,
That is not the same as communicating with them.
includes trying to interact with them, feed them, or swim with them. Anything, like any interaction whatsoever, leads to fines and jail time. Simply speaking aloud near a dolphin is not a specific crime, but effort to elicit a response or alter their behavior is considered a prohibited
Yeah, because that sounds like
harassment.
harassment.
Anyways, the point is, to me, it's very suspicious. There have been a bunch of experiments that were canceled and had crazy results. Supposedly, also, they did experiments with women giving birth near dolphins who experienced zero pain.
Interesting.
And that's why they don't allow you
I just kind of
to
heard that
be
they're
around them.
assholes.
They
so-
are, but they're also the
I'm
smartest.
eating this.
Supposedly they're the second smartest mammal, like after
Yeah.
us. They have a super
Yeah.
No, they're
large
smarter than us.
frontal cortex. Well, that's the whole thing. That's why I think it's illegal to communicate with them, because maybe they are the aliens. Like
Perhaps.
maybe the
Maybe
aliens
we are
aren't
the
aliens.
aliens.
Maybe they are the aliens.
Well,
and
we
if we
are-
try to
maybe
communicate
Maybe we
with
are the
them,
aliens. I think that saying it is illegal to communicate with them is a little misleading, because that is not the
to
title.
try.
No,
It
that's
is
not
illegal to
misleading. It is
try
true.
to
If you have
interact
a
with
dolphin
them.
next to your boat, you can't do anything with the dolphin.
Right, because it's harassing the animal, it's manipulating the animal, and if the dolphin were to swim next to your boat and you were hanging off the ledge, like, "Hi, dolphin, how are you doing today?" I assure you, you're not getting an $11,000 fine.
No, but if a cop passed by and saw you and saw a dolphin like sitting there next to the boat and you there trying to interact with it, you could get in trouble. It is a real law.
Okay.
Whether it would get enforced or not is who knows, but it is
Well, I guess
a
I'm
real
gonna
law.
have to get a fine, because if I'm ever on a boat and a dolphin is coming to like chill with me,
Dolphins
I'm
have
definitely gonna be chatting.
self-awareness.
Can
They
you pour me a
communicate.
little bit so I can cheers with you guys?
They
one last time?
communicate and have names. They use tools and innovation. They have complex cognition. They have social and cultural learning.
They're,
Yes,
they're
they're very
geniuses.
smart.
Why wouldn't they be
So
able
do
to?
gorillas.
They're smarter than gorillas. They're smarter than
Yes,
apes.
I understand.
Anyway, very interesting conspiracy. As you unpack and learn more about the dolphins, please let us know. I want to be informed about the
I'll
dolphins.
never bring up a conspiracy.
What is
ever
what
again.
is they're cetaceans,
You must
aren't
learn
they?
to be challenged.
Aren't they cetaceans? Look up what they're called. Look up what dolphins are called. Are they cetaceans? Cetaceans?
Intelligent marines belonging to the cetacean order, specifically within the toothed whale suborder Odontoceti.
So as you uncover more about these cetaceans, you fill us in.
You just wanted to show off that you knew that word.
I just
Good job.
I
I was
am
like, is she
eager.
making shit up?
I am eager. So cheers, everybody.
Cheers to Florida man.
Cheers to my Irish friend, Lauren.
Yes, cheers, Lauren.
She gave me permission to call her my Irish friend.
She is part Irish.
She's Irish, yeah.